better say Grace here, doing backyard cooking with my dear friend Robert. We are gonna be cooking carne asada, tacos, right?
Tacos de asada.
Okay. Tacos de carne asada.
Tacos de asada. Yeah.
Tacos de asada. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pass the torch to you, and I'm gonna be helping you out.
Cool. We have some stuff here set up, the jalapenos, and we even have like a comal over here.
Okay.
So first, we could roast these peppers because we're gonna make a tomatillo salsa.
So what do you have? 4 jalapenos.
Yeah, 4 jalapenos and like 6 or 7 tomatillos. Some big ones, some small ones. It doesn't really matter. It depends how much salsa you're gonna make. And then 1 habanero in here. We pre-washed everything. Everything's ready to go.
Eat it.
It's spicy, but it's gonna give it that kick on the tomatillo salsa.
Okay.
We're just gonna set them on here. Make them roast a little bit.
So he's putting it on the grill to roast for about how long?
Until they get brown and toasty.
Okay.
We have a comal in there already, which Zigo we'll put a picture on.
So comal is just a skillet.
Yeah, it's basically we're gonna make some tortillas
cast
too
iron
with these
skillet. So
tacos.
we're gonna make homemade skillets, homemade tortillas.
Tortillas, a salsa, tomatillo with habanero, like a roasted tomatillo salsa.
So what's next while that roasts?
You can throw the meat inside. We have a pot here with boiling water already. It's just a little bit of water, like this much, like an inch almost. We only have like 2 pounds of meat, so it's not much meat that we bought. We don't want to make a lot of meat. It's only gonna be like 2 of us. Me with Zeke.
Do you season the meat before you throw it in there or after?
No, after, because we're gonna drain once the excess of the water, the blood, and everything. Once it cooks,
okay.
It's just gonna go in there. I got this recipe from my aunt, so shout outs to her, my tia Sani.
Hey, tia Sani.
And then we're just gonna roast the meat a little bit in here, like boil it a little bit, except there's a little bit of water.
While the meat is boiling, we are gonna move on to making the tortillas.
Tortillas, yeah.
Okay. Masa.
Masa.
How much?
It's not really a measurement, just throw it in there.
Oh, okay. You kind of eyeball it?
Yeah.
Tia Sani's recipe, so she just eyeballs it.
Right. That's a lot. There's gonna be a lot of tortillas, just so you know. That's a lot of masa, but it's fine.
Oh, should I use less?
I would use a little bit of less.
Okay.
Maybe like Here, let me help you. That's perfect.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add a little bit of flour on there.
Regular flour, all-purpose flour.
Purpose flour. We put some in here. We're not gonna use all of it. Just like
a little bit.
Yeah.
And what does that do?
I think it just makes the tortilla, the dough doesn't break it as easy. It keeps it together more compacted.
Okay, because I do have trouble when I make tortillas. It does split easily.
It does split. Yeah.
Okay, so that helps.
It helps the dough stick together. The masa stick together.
I wish we had Luke to know the scientific reasoning behind why it wouldn't crack.
We're just gonna add a little bit of flour to make the dough more less.
So mix it with
more consistent. The consistency.
Okay.
You mix it. That's fine because you're gonna mix it with your hands. So we don't need a spoon really.
Okay.
So you want to mix it as I'm putting the water in.
Okay.
So just put your hands in there. Don't be scared.
I ain't scared.
She makes tortillas usually.
Soy tortillera. Shout outs to Berta Aguilar over there in Carencro, Louisiana. Make my mama proud. Definitely warm water too. I think warm water just kind of breaks it down and like leaves it softer to knead, or in Spanish, amasar.
And the reason why you don't want to just pour a lot of water in there is because if you mess up with too much water, the dough is messed up. Yeah, it's mushy. You're just gonna have really bad masa, and so you have more control of it, pouring it little by little.
Usually you put something plastic on it because it will stick on this. So I mean, I'm not high maintenance, so I just use these paper bags that you use for vegetables in this grocery store. It works. Cover it up, and then a little ball like this. See?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And there we go. And then we're just gonna put it on the...
Yeah, so I went ahead and drained all the water that was in there. It was really dark and bloody. But you drain all that and it turns out like that. I'm not gonna let you see it. Next, we're gonna add a little bit more water to this. Just a tiny bit. So it won't get super like super dry, you know, and it stick to the pan. So you want to just a little tiny bit of water. You're not gonna throw that one out. You're gonna leave it in there. And yeah, and once that water also starts to eliminate, we're gonna add a little bit of oil in it. And then once the oil starts, that's when the starts frying and
just regular canola oil.
Just regular oil,
okay.
Yeah. And then we'll throw the spices here in a second too.
Okay.
So right now we have a tablespoon of cayenne, a tablespoon of oregano, and a pinch of cumin. It's in a adobo mix. The adobo mix is pretty much like salt, pepper, oregano, some kind of cayenne or pepper. Paprika I think will even work, but
chili powder maybe.
Yeah, and then we definitely have some caldo de pollo, some chicken stock here in powder. We're gonna throw that here in a second.
Chicken bouillon.
Yeah, we have some fresh garlic here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the garlic in right now, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that one. It's like two garlic cloves worth. But yeah, I threw the garlic in here already. Just the garlic. I threw that water in, and that garlic I'm gonna stir it.
That smells great. And you haven't even put the spices in.
No, we haven't put the spices in yet.
Just garlic.
Just garlic, a little bit of water. This is set to like a medium high. It's boiling a little bit in here for sure. See right now, see how everything's dry? Everything's just pretty much dry now at this point. Right now will be the perfect time to add the oil in. So I will go ahead and just put oil in there. There you go, that's perfect. Just a little bit of oil, not a lot. It was like probably like a tablespoon worth.
Yeah, a tablespoon.
So that's gonna cook it even more and provide that crispiness around the edges too of the asada.
A little accoutrement.
Yeah.
Meat.
At this point, we put the oil in already. You can hear the sizzling. Everything sounds great. We can add some salt and pepper to this.
Okay.
So we're gonna put some salt, a little bit of salt, some pepper,
fresh cracked pepper.
Fresh pepper, just a little bit. That's fine. Like I said, like usually 2 pounds is not that much meat. I mean, it's like enough for 3-4 people probably. But if you're making like a big party, I would double everything, you know.
And we like parties over here.
Yeah, definitely. But can you see the color of the meat now, how it changed from gelatin to brown? I think the cumin and like we did a pinch of cumin.
Cumin is my favorite.
It gives it so much color, I think.
It's
a very strong spice, so you don't want to use a lot of.
Maybe like a teaspoon of it.
A tiny bit,
like
tiny pinch. Yeah. And that's what provides, I think, the color too. Right now we're gonna add the lime here in a second. The lime, I think, just half a lime. It just keeps it fresh. And keep the juices flowing. Keeps it brighter. And not as dry. Just a little bit of lime. That's pretty much it. Okay. And I think this is almost done. We're gonna go ahead and add the onions. Also, there's just one whole onion in here.
And the water that's gonna release from the onion is gonna help.
Yeah, so it's all gonna cook perfect.
Yeah.
It's so
to deglaze the bottom of the pan and everything.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna let that sit here for some time.
See what we call tacos de asada? It's something completely different.
The reason why we're doing the comal on the grill is because we don't have an extra outlet for the power. But this should work. Once you get the pit high enough, it'll work for the tortillas. Once these tomatoes and tomatillos are roasted, just get them out of the pit and put them straight into the blender. The habanero, the garlic cloves, only 2 little garlic cloves. Like I said, it all depends how much salsa you make and how many people, you know.
Do you need a little bit of water in there?
I will do a tiny bit of water, so it won't be as chunky, but just a tiny bit. Usually you don't want to add water, because that's if you boil it. But if but in this case, just a tiny bit of water.
On low?
Yeah, I would do it on low, medium. I'm gonna add a little bit of flour to this masa more, okay?
Okay.
So we went ahead and switched the comal with the pot because of the heat. You need enough heat for the comal for the tortillas. It wasn't heating enough on the pit, so we just switched it. So hopefully that'll work out. But the meat is pretty much done. If you want to come and look at it over here. Pretty much after we added the onion. This is still hot. You're just keeping it warm. But yeah, it's pretty much done. Look at that color. It's really good. It smells good. The LA story?
The LA story.
I'm traumatized.
What happened?
What do you mean what happened? You were there.
I don't remember anything. You have to refresh my memory.
No, I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. It was just really bad. We got chased and shit. And we almost got killed, dude.
We didn't get killed.
Yeah, we almost got stabbed. But LA is it's a tough city, you know. No like disregard on LA. I love LA. I think it's an awesome city, but
Just gotta watch.
you just gotta watch out. You gotta be really careful.
Mira la masa, wey.
Yo, these tortillas are coming out good. I'm ready. These tacos are pretty much ready. Once these tortillas are done, you start putting the meat in it and garnishing our tacos and pa dentro, como dicen.
Pa dentro?
Yeah, the tacos. These tortillas are pretty much done.
I think that one's not. Okay, now that the tortillas are done, we got them all in here.
Yeah, they're warm. And here, we're gonna transfer this back over here. Okay, so if you wanna switch that for me, please. We don't need this. We're gonna finish with the meat. It's pretty much almost done.
Let's start cutting the avocado. We got all our toppings
We have all of our toppings ready. Our tortillas are ready. That's the most important part, besides the meat and the salsa and everything. I'm excited for this.
So we got a green salsa, roasted tomatillos.
Yeah, so the salsa, we definitely made a roasted tomatillo habanero salsa. You can check it out right here. It's spicy. It's really good. The color looks good. There's a little bit of char in there, I guess. A little bit of black flakes from the roastiness.
Gives it another depth.
Some radish, some cilantro, some onion to throw on your taco. Definitely some garnishes, man. It's all about the veggies too, bro. I'm excited for this taco time. Make sure to follow my friend Grace here. She's been doing a tremendous job, I think, in her 50 states. And basically the backyard cooking is amazing too.
50 states, 50 plates.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you remember, he is the guy that I was in California with. I'll put the video up here.
We did
where we try uni.
Yeah, we did uni pasta.
So he's back in Austin. And yeah, we had such a great time on that video that I wanted to invite him back and have him cook something that's special to him. And that comes from comes from your
heritage.
Hood.
I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
I mean, I love tacos. I don't know a Mexican that doesn't love tacos. Even if they're veggie tacos, you don't have to eat meat. But
I've met a lot of Mexicans that are vegetarian.
Yeah,
but they still eat tacos.
Yeah, veggie tacos.
Veggie tacos.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for having me here.
Absolutely.
This asada is pretty much done, almost. Like I said, I like it crispy, nice and roasted and toasty.
We ready to eat some tacos?
I'm so
Everything's
ready.
done. The tortillas are done. The meat is done. The salsa's done. Everything's prepped up. Okay. I'm excited. I'm gonna fix up a plate for me.
I'm gonna fix up a taco just right off the bat.
Cheat day.
It's really hot.
Excited. I'm just gonna dive in here. Let's see, what's next? Un poquito de cebolla.
There's un poquito de todo.
Some radishes.
A little bit of onion, cilantro, cebolla, un poco de salsa.
Radishes.
Esta salsa is poco picosita. It's habanero. It has one habanero in there.
I want avocado.
I'm excited for this.
El oro verde.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wait, hold on. I'm not done.
Look at my taco. A little more salsa. All right. Oh my god. I'm doing my happy dance.
This is so good.
Wow. It's so good.
Wow.
I feel like I'm at a restaurant right now.
Pat self on shoulder. These tortillas are amazing.
The salsa, perfect. Everything. I didn't put avocado, but avocado looks amazing too. You can garnish it with whatever you want. Cebolla, cilantro, radish, avocado, a little bit of lime.
It's spicy. It's citrusy. What else? It's a little bit crunchy too.
It's good.
It's soft. Well, thank you so much for cooking this. This is like the best cheat meal ever.
Thank you for having me over. I haven't made tacos de asada, but I seen the process and I wanted to try it, and it's good. I'm glad that I did. I think we succeeded, especially making homemade tortillas. Everything was pretty much from scratch.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoy like we did. Salud.
Salud. Stay tuned for the next backyard cooking with my other special guests. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post another video. And we're just gonna keep eating this.
I'm just gonna keep on eating it. It's so good.
It's so good.
Everything's warm too, everything's hot. It's so good.
Alright guys, see you later.
Bye.